How you doing, folks? Last Saturday, I posted a little clip while I was in the hospital. I had gotten injured at work when a electrical hydraulic elevator genie scissor lift or genie elevator lift fell on me and sent me to the hospital with a back injury. So as a result, the outcome is that aside from the few bumps, bruises, and scrapes that I got, case in point, my hand right there, and then I got a scrape on each of my knees, scrape on my left shoulder. There was some bruising there for a little bit. The most severe injury that I have at the moment is a partially crushed L3, which is a part of your lumbar spine. It's one of the vertebrae. The weight and the force of this machine falling down on top of me caused my spine to compress, and in the result doing so, it forced the L4 into the L3, which caused a partial crushing of the L3, resulting in a fracture to the anterior and the superior lining of the L3 vertebrae in my lower back. So I'm going to be out of commission for a little while, and if my eyes look a little drooped, that's because I'm freaking stoned off my mind right now. I smoked a joint and I took one of my pills, so yeah, I'm pretty freaked up. So I'm not going to be riding my bike for a while. I came across my attention today when I was down at the bike shop where I'm keeping my bike for the winter time, or at least until I can get back on it and ride it. That the proprietor, my buddy Ken, and his roommate Dave, they were telling me, asking me if I could make it up to Sandy Hook on my bike, and I'm like, yeah, but I can't make it all the way back. Well, Dave, as old as the guy is, he's a little senile sometimes. I just call him Mr. Cranky Pants. But anyway, he actually forgot that I had this injury that happened last Saturday on the 26th. Today's Friday the 1st. So it literally happened like 6 days ago. And he's asking me to go for a freaking bike ride up to Sandy Hook, which is a nice, 22-mile trip one way. Well, 16 up and 16 back, so it's about 35 miles. But either way, I won't be able to make it. And I told Dave, I said, did you forget that I broke my back last weekend? He's like, oh, yeah. Oh. So what I'm going to do is I have my little GoPro camera. Where the hell did I put it? That's the key thing right now. Oh, fuck. So this is the brace that I have to wear, just so you guys see. So this is the brace I gotta wear until my back heals, and unfortunately, as a result, I can't really stand up straight. So I kind of walk like an old man. One of my neighbors thought I was some old dude moved into the neighborhood until I saw him today. Explained to him, oh, that was me. He seen me when I was just coming home from the hospital. They actually kept me overnight. So this is the camera that I'm going to give to Dave, and he's mounting the bracket that I had on my bike on his bike so he can shoot video for me, so I can put it on my YouTube channel so you guys can see the rides that we generally take down here on the Jersey Shore, originating out of Asbury Park, and then also so I can still somewhat experience the thrill and the ride without even being there. I'm also going to loan him this magical device right here, folks, and I'm not really one to promote items, but this right here I highly recommend to anybody with an e-bike, especially if you live in a high crime rate area where there's a lot of bike thieves, bike thefts. This device right here is the SPYTEC GPS GL300 global geo tracker. It's $18 on Amazon. It costs 2 plans that you can get. You can pay $30 a month, and you get a 6-month warranty, to where if anything defective happens to this that causes it to stop working outside of abnormal circumstances, like if you abuse it and purposely smash it up with a hammer, it's not gonna work. But you can get a 6-month warranty. But if you pay $25 a month, it's like a little prepay contract, and you wind up saving $60 a year, and you get a lifetime warranty, to where anything happens on this thing, they replace it. Okay. One of the cool features about this is that there's 3 different types of ping settings that you can have it on. This current setting that I have it on is the default setting, and what it does is when you're traveling, it will ping every 5 seconds, and every time it pings, it tells you the distance that you've traveled, your speed you're going, etc., etc. It tells you the time of the day. It tells you, the weather outside. It's basically a little Garmin transmitter, pretty much, but it's made by SPYTEC. When it's sitting still, it pings every 3 hours. So it's very accurate, very precise. When this thing is sitting outside of my house and I'm at work or something, and it goes off because a car goes by and it just vibrates the cover, causes the bike to move, this thing will go off. It's very sensitive to motion. So if people accidentally bump the bike, it's going to go off, and you're going to get a notification immediately, and it'll tell you movement detected by SPYTEC. Bink! And then all you got to do is pull up your live feed phone, and it'll tell you if it's moving or if it's still sitting in the same spot. So yeah, if you have a bike and you want an anti-theft device and a way that you can track it, this won't prevent the theft of your bike, but this will guarantee the location of where it's at. Like I said, it's on Amazon. It's like $17 and change, 18, probably like $23 total with tax, shipping, and then you pay the plan. I got the $25 a month plan. I highly recommend it to all my friends and to my viewers. This is a great tool, and it comes with a magnetic case, because it can be used to track other assets, such as your car, your trailer, your boat, whatever. You can put it in luggage and send it off on an airplane. You know what I mean? And you can track the progress of where it's been until it gets delivered. So yeah. So anyway, so I'm going to give this to Dave, this device, and it's going to track the route that they're going to go. So this way I can actually follow them on their ride while I'm sitting at my house. And then I'll have the video to back everything up with my GoPro. So once I get all that done, which this is going to be done Monday, this coming Monday, so today's the 1st, so the 4th. As soon as I can get the video uploaded to my YouTube, I will put it on there. All right. In the meantime, as for me, well, I'm going to be out of commission for a while, so it's hard enough for me to walk and get up and, get out of bed in the morning. Once I'm up and I'm taking my medication, I'm good, but like even now, I still feel some residual pain. So it's a broken back. It's a very serious injury, so to say, because it is a back injury. But I'm okay. So thankfully, I'm still able to walk around. So I'm not paralyzed and not dead, just in a lot of pain. So I got some time off of work. Unfortunately, not the way I wanted it, but I'm going to use this time to just relax and just try to get everything done right on my YouTube channel and try to get back to some of my followers and keep in touch with some people that I've lost contact with over the last few months. So until then, be safe with you. And when I start popping up videos of the rides, I hope you guys enjoy them. I got a few with myself from earlier in the season. So from now until whenever, it's just going to be my buds taking a ride for me. Have a good one. Peace up, people.